Welcome back. Now we've moved up from level 5 back up to level 4. I've also cleared up my inventory a little, brewed up some potions. Now we're going to go save Shany and get a ring of general protection, which is a pretty fancy ring. We're also going to try and complete another side quest. Now the other side quest we're going to complete is, put simply, a bit of an arse. It's very difficult to do. It involves following basically a treasure hunt. We received a hint of it way back in, like, I think episode 2, I think. There was like a note in the oh bloody hell, in the tavern. Now we can actually complete the quest without going through any of that nonsense. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just basically finish the quest immediately, and then maybe in a bonus video I'll show you how the actual treasure hunt works, because as I said, it's a very big hassle. It is worth it, but go away, arsehole. Now let's activate the portal, shall we? See, the rat men are starting to become much more of a threat. I quite like this. On the one hand, it gives you a sense of paranoia, because you know they're hunting you and you can hear them from time to time, and also it just makes it more interesting. It kind of tells you that you're making progress. And that's an emerald I need. Let's go. You'll figure out why we need the emerald shortly, but trust me, we do need it. Now, back to level 4. Now, hang on.
Here comes human.
Subtle, guys. Real subtle. They're goblins, they can't help it. Now, as soon as we open that chest, we're going to get jumped, and the chest itself is empty, but we might as well put them out of their misery. God, I love Fireball so much. It is hilariously overpowered. It just kicks ass and takes names. There's practically nothing in the early to mid game that can withstand it. As I said, it's empty, so there's no point. Now, you may remember back when we first discovered that Shany was missing, that we found a book in a little kind of room just opposite the square where she sort of went missing. Now, in one of those rooms we heard someone suspicious who fled as soon as we entered the other room, and we also found a book that basically told whoever was there to meet them at the Serpent Stone. Now, see what I mean about them stalking you? Oh, go away. Maybe the rat men don't like me because I've been killing all of their smaller compatriots, but God, again? More of you. There, that's more like it. And more stuff. But yeah, we basically have to find the Serpent Stone, which is where this meeting is going to take place. Now we're going to quick save, because this is incredibly easy to fuck up, and I'm like the king of fuck ups. So here's the Serpent Stone. I'll leave you to put 2 and 2 together why it's called that. Now we just need to hide here. Now our stealth is pretty much non-existent. I think it's only like a couple points higher than what we start out with when we first generate our character. So we're also wearing chainmail leggings, which further detract from our stealth. So I think this could be iffy. Incidentally, this is probably the only point in the game where stealth really matters. Everywhere else in the game, stealth either does nothing or actively gets in the way of simply killing enemies. And we've already seen how powerful fireballs are. I think stealthing enemies in this game is mostly pointless, but never mind. This may get a little bit tedious, but we do have to hang back quite a bit. Now, we don't have the ability to cast spells at the moment for reasons that escape me. Otherwise I'd have queued up some more fireballs at this point. This is a very Thief style mission. Thief had a number of missions where you had to tail people. Right, maybe quick save again. There they are. Now, as soon as we hear the door to the chamber opening, that's when we rush in and basically slaughter everything that moves, and possibly things that don't move as well. Because if the head, we need to rush in and hit the head priest. As soon as we do that, we should be all clear, because once the head priest has been hit, he will not try and kill Shany. He will then divert his attention to us. Right, I have to be careful here. Listen carefully. There. Chamber's open. Go, 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 go. There he is. And he's down. Go away! Oh god, even the rat. What the hell are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Why the hell is the rat joining in? Right. Die, you little bastard. And you as well. Shit stick. And she's still alive. I don't understand why this guy's bugging out, but never mind. And there. That's that. Successful quest. Now the time for looting begins.
Hello! Help me, please!
Now that ring of general protection we just got is pretty useful. As for Shany's rescue, I think we only get like a couple of potions for our trouble. And also, don't worry, she'll be fine. Apparently, as soon as she's freed, she becomes invincible.
Locked. It's too complicated for me.
Ugh, never mind. Anyway, success. Let's head back up to Arx. Ugh, I hear spiders. Now we're gonna see if we can find this, the start of this treasure hunt.
I am so happy you found Shany. I don't know how to thank you, traveler. We are far from rich, but maybe there's something here in my stall that you'd like in return. Please, take something with our blessing.
Basically, she gives us a life potion and a mana potion, and that's pretty much it, really. No, we want that. plus 10 AC protection, plus 10 magic, and plus 10 poison resistance. 10%, I should say. Pretty nifty. Now we've got a bunch of jewellery that we can offload onto our fence here. I think it would be interesting if it were possible for us to enchant our own rings, but we can't, unfortunately. No. Yeah, we have our emerald. Ooh, walking into a wall there. So, after we dump all our weapons and armour and stuff that we picked up, we're going to go start on this. Well, as I said, we're not going to go on the treasure hunt because fuck that. It's long, it's tedious, and basically it's not really needed. I know how to finish the quest without basically traipsing all over the goddamn kingdom to complete it. It does give us some like really big advantages, and as I said, I will probably maybe give a demonstration on how to actually complete the treasure hunt in like a bonus video or something. But I'm not going to do it just for the fun of it because it's not fun to do it. Oops. I think that should be it. The sacrificial implements are useful later, but not at the moment. I believe they're I can't remember if they're part of a side quest or the main plot quest, but we need to basically draw our own blood at some point. So we'll keep them around. I don't think we need 4 of them, but we'll keep them around because we now have 2 pages of inventory, so we'll be fine. Now, back to level 4. This may take a bit of hunting around. Fortunately, this... Oh, hang on.
It's too complicated for me.
I believe... I should deal with that. I make my own keys, and what the hell is that? Oh, it's a torch. That's odd. It just ignited on its own. Ah, yes. What that is, it's basically a hint to a character who will appear later on in the plot. He is... Oops. Sorry. That's more like it. He's a character who will appear later in the plot. And he will give us... Well, he will give us either a really powerful bow, and I hope not because we have no ranged ability really, or a really powerful sword, and it's kind of even odds whether we get one or the other. So, no, we'll do. Now, one of these chests is opened using... Oh, God. Using an emerald. I believe it's this one. There we go. Here is the first clue. The key to the treasure. For the next clue, go to the troll mines and find the note beneath the stones. Yeah, like I said, fuck that. What we're going to do is we're going to go find the key that we need. Incidentally, which is why I have the shovel with me. So, this quest that we're on is actually bugged as well. If I remember correctly, it's not always possible to complete. For reasons that escape me, sometimes, like, some of them require you to cast, like, reveal to basically spot hidden objects and hidden signs and that kind of thing. Now, as I said, we're not going to go through that. Where are we going? There we go. As I said, this is why we have the shovel on us. To my knowledge, I don't think there's anything else in the game that can be dug up. I might be wrong. Actually, I probably am wrong, more often than not. But off the top of my head, I can't think of anything else that we actually need the shovel for. So basically, we're going to find the final key that opens the chest that gives us our treasure. Because fuck the treasure hunt, we're not going through that shit right now. Yeah, we went in there, didn't we? There's a morning glory. Want that? Here we go. Actually, I'm curious. I don't know if reveal will actually show something here. It might. Yeah, it didn't really. I wonder. I don't think it does. No. Okay, well, never mind. What we do know is if we dig there, we get the key. No, we do not add the little gold key to our keyring, because otherwise we fuck this quest up. So, we run all the way back. Actually, on the topic of the treasure hunt, I believe in the very first episode, yeah, the very first episode, I pointed out a wall in the tutorial area that I missed. That's actually part of the treasure hunt. I'd completely forgotten about it, which goes to show how often I actually go ahead with the damn treasure hunt. And I've just realised that I just walked all the way to level 4 without bothering to use either speed spell or the portal. But never mind. I'm just being a moron. Where am I? There. See, I'm a complete scatterbrain. I just have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Sometimes. You may have picked up on that. So let's get going. Where is it? Okay, I was wrong. I was misremembering it. We don't put the key inside the chest, we use it to just open the damn chest. Never mind. This is an excellent ring. Strength, dexterity, constitution and intelligence. We want that. By God, do we want that. I'll remove that, we don't really need it. It's not really worth very much. It boosts our spell casting by 10%, which is, I think that gives us like, well, gives us just over 4 or something like that, so, yeah. Pretty damn good. Oops. So now that we've done that, I wonder if we can break this one open as well. Yes, we can. Fantastic. Poor sod. Ooh, more gold. Now, we will not be selling the gold nuggets for reasons I will get into later. Because at the moment, I mean, we could sell them and make a bit of cash, but if we cast them into proper gold ingots, we'll make more money. And there is a way to do that. There is somewhere else we can explore here. God almighty. Go away. I really hate it when you block like that. That's really annoying, especially on like little creatures like that, like basically time wasters. Oh, you were having me on. Right, here we go. Now, I believe in the last video I mentioned that we can actually make our way into the end game sort of area. That there is the end game area. By God, do we not want to go in there? There are enemies in there that will carve us up like turkey. So we do not go near there. At least not yet. Oh, I've totally forgot. Level up. Now, what do we want? If we boost this up to 75, then we will not need to boost it up anymore, because that means there is nothing else in the game that will require an object knowledge. So that will be that. Now, I think what we might do next is boost up our spellcasting to level 50. This should give us the ability to cast level 5 spells, which is exactly what we want. Yeah, hang on. Okay, now let's have a little exploration. Oops. This game is not particularly good at oh god, at platforming. No, not that way. Oh, bollocks. Yes, I'm quick saving. Deal with it. Ah! Yes, really, I am this inept. The jumping in this is very sticky. Sometimes you'll hit the jump button and the character just will refuse to do it. No. Hell yes. Now, there is another route out of here, but I won't be taking it. Actually, just clear this out. Now, I may have mentioned earlier that we will be needing the help of the Sisters of Aedirnium, aka the Snake Ladies. Now, if we follow this path, we will basically find an alternate route into their compound, or their temple, or whatever the hell you want to call it. If we go in through there, they will be instantly hostile to us, like immediately, and it's irreversible. We can't undo that. This means we will effectively be locking ourselves off from one of the three kind of quote-unquote ending cutscenes, which is not great. I mean, this is one of the things that bothers me about this game. When I was playing this previous times, I found myself suddenly in a situation where like I was completely locked off from certain content, like conversations wouldn't happen and cutscenes wouldn't happen because I explored too much, and and the Sisters of Aedirnium basically went fucking mental at me. Now, at the very least they could have done was hang on, I think I'm getting lost here. What do I need to do? I need to go to the yeah, I know where I'm going now. We're going to the Yellow Tulip Inn, which is quicker this way. I was locked off from content. I mean, it would have been nice if the Sisters of Aedirnium had, instead of just immediately trying to murder me, had sort of said, get out, or given me some kind of warning or something like that. Because I mean, I'd never been there. In fact, I didn't even know it existed when I first went in there. Get the feck off, you bloody arsehole. Sorry about that, I just had to go through a portal to unstick myself. Ugh. But yeah, they didn't even warn me, and that annoyed me a great deal. Because like, 1 minute I've never been down to that level before, and you're not allowed in. If you try and go in through the usual route on level 6, I believe, there's a wall, well, a kind of magic barrier there, and one of the sisters is behind it, and she basically says fuck off and don't come back until we tell you to. Now, I hadn't seen that part yet, and I played through that entire game, having killed all the Sisters of Adarnium, me being totally confused because they were established as being maybe not like sort of good guys, but they were like we were cooperating with them basically. And all of a sudden, I just barged into this area, and they immediately started trying to kill me. Oh, go away, bloody rats! That's But it is interesting. I do like I think their compound is one of my favourite parts of the game. It's got some pretty neat puzzles in it. While we're at it. You'll notice that there are lots of guards now at that area. Good, good. Now we're going to save.
Password. Fat Capel.
Now this is an Ilcid. It's basically a guy in a incredibly powerful armor wearing with an incredibly powerful weapon. So yeah, we have them to look forward to. We also have their armor to look forward to because we get to wear it eventually. Now things are getting interesting.